Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Torsar here with another sports talk video. Today I'd like to talk about LeBron James. And yes, I will get into whether I think he's going to do it tonight or not. But first, I'd like to talk about the culture of hate that surrounds him. I saw the maybe it's me tweet, and I don't even know why I click on anything he posts on Twitter or any comments involving a video on him, because you already know it just, for whatever reason, anything with LeBron just brings out all the clowns that feel like they have to get their LeBron take down on paper. Not I minded him saying maybe it's me. I don't really get what he was trying to get at. Obviously it's not him. I think, like I said in my previous video on the Kyrie Irving thing, he was never going to go to the Lakers. That just wasn't going to happen. Never mind that KD wouldn't have liked that because it would have included Russell Westbrook, and that might have even been the best deal. But you would have needed a third team involved, most likely. And then Joe Tsai just, I guess, he didn't admit, but someone, a source close to him or whatever it was, said that they weren't going to trade him to the Lakers just out of spite because he knew that that's where Kyrie wanted to go. So they were just going to keep increasing the price. Think about it. The Lakers were offering 2 first-round picks. Now, you could say that the players that the Mavs gave the Lakers or that gave the Nets were better than Russell Westbrook and, maybe the one other piece the Lakers were going to throw in. But the Mavs gave the Nets a first-round pick that was from 2029. And yes, one of the Lakers was from 2029, but the other was from 2027. So, and I don't know about the Suns deal. It said unspecified picks. I'm assuming it couldn't have been a first-round pick in there, because could you really see them not taking Chris Paul instead in a first-round pick in a couple of seconds or whatever? Maybe they don't believe in him. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have done it. Excuse me. But, the Lakers deal notwithstanding, and I saw people, they did that because the Mavs had the best offer on the table. No, they didn't. In my opinion, they didn't. And the people that are saying that are just Nets believers. I don't know why you're Nets believers. You're just being proven wrong over and over and over again. It's akin to being a Cowboys believer. But like I said, I saw that maybe it's me tweet. I click on it, and here you go with all the LeBron takes where people just have to show how much they hate LeBron by making the most idiotic claims ever. I saw this one person, they had their top 20 list, and then at the bottom it said, it didn't include LeBron. Top 20 players all time in the NBA. It didn't include LeBron. And then they made a point of saying, LeBron is not a top 20 player of all time. So you made that whole list just to prove that LeBron isn't a top 20 player. You could have just said LeBron is not a top 20 player of all time. What a clown. And then another guy, he had his best players to never win a ring list, and LeBron was near the top of it. And in parentheses, he had 4 rings, but then in parentheses, he had 0 real rings. It's I don't know what to tell you, but you could put all the qualifications on the man that you want. Those rings counted. And even the one where, people want to criticize him the most for that Mavs team. That Mavs team was stacked. Go back and look at the roster. Yes, they might not have had 2 superstars or 3 superstars like the Heat did. All right? But they were stacked from top to bottom with people playing at their best level that they ever had. And, it'd be one thing if the Mavs had like an easy ride through to the Western Conference, to be the Western Conference representative in the championship game. But I recall that's back in an era when everyone said the West was so tough, man. And wait, who did they beat that year? That's right. In the divisional round or in the second round, they beat the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers featuring Kobe Bryant. And then in the Western Conference Finals, they beat the young up-and-coming Oklahoma City Thunder, who were in the finals the next year versus LeBron. Russ, KD, Harden. That's who the Mavs went through. All right? And, people will bring up, like, the Ray Allen shot. Ray Allen did his job. Oh, my God. Ray Allen hit a shot. That saved LeBron's career. No, it didn't. LeBron saved LeBron's career. Go back. Watch the game. Anyone who knows basketball is a game of momentum. It's a game of ebb and flows, and there's back and forth games. There's games where one team has a big lead in the first half, and then the other team takes a big lead in the second half. There's games where one team is just clearly has a double-digit lead the entire game, and that's what that game was. The Heat, I almost said the Lakers, the Heat were dead in the water in the third quarter, down double digits. The Spurs just had them dead to rights, and LeBron put that team on his back and say, no, 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 no. And because he missed that last shot, he was on a tear. The only reason they were in position for that Ray Allen shot to count for anything was because of LeBron freaking James. And then that'll be another qualifier. But he didn't hit the last shot. Oh, my. What does that matter? So he needs to do everything in a team-based sport. Oh, that's right. Just like Michael Jordan did, right? Because he had no teammates. Or Magic Johnson. He had no teammates, right? Let's see. Who played with Magic? Wow, Larry Bird had no teammates. Let's see. Who played with Larry Bird? It's just so... like mind-bogglingly, dumb. I'll just say it plain out. Dumb. All right? And honestly, the best part about that last play wasn't even the shot itself. Because like I said, Ray Allen, how many shots has he made in his career? 3-point shots. Up until Steph Curry, he was the NBA all-time leader. The most impressive thing was the Chris Bosh rebound and seamlessly passing it to Ray Allen while Ray Allen is jumping back and catching the ball at the same time and perfectly planting his feet behind the 3-point line to make sure it counted for 3. That was the best part of that. Not that he actually hit the shot, that he jumped behind the line while he was catching the ball and perfectly planted his feet. It's just insane. Let's see. Then let's continue on. Okay. Draymond Green. Oh, well, if Draymond Green hadn't got suspended, Skip Bayless always forgets this point. He goes on and on about, how can Kiki Vandaway do that? Oh, Adam Silver must have stepped in too. It was an automatic suspension. Draymond Green is the clown prince of clowns. He knew he was coming. Now, maybe you can argue it's a dumb, arbitrary rule where you get to a certain amount of technical fouls and you're automatically suspended. That's not LeBron's fault. Draymond knew he was one technical foul away, and he wants to go kicking the most popular player in the sport in the junk. What did you think was going to happen? Never mind the fact you cannot say that they would have won the game if Draymond Green had played. You don't know that. You don't know that. Okay? The qualifications people try to use, it's just, if you go back and hold anyone to those same qualifications, even Michael Jordan, you could find the same excuses. How many Hall of Fame players did Michael Jordan play with? Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc, Horace Grant was borderline. you could go on with some of the great role players, because I hear, oh, LeBron's had great teammates throughout his career. So did everyone who ever won a championship. Go back at any championship team and show me the best player who didn't have great teammates around him. The qualifications, and this is what I want to get to. Why? Why don't some of you like LeBron so much? Is it because he's been proving you wrong your whole life and you just can't stand it? And you have to just keep doubling down and making yourself look more and more dumb. I get it. You don't have to be a fan of him, but at least admit that the man has been the greatest player of this generation the last 20 years. I don't want to hear Kobe Bryant. Okay, because then that's all perception and just you liked his style and his attitude. Oh man, Michael Jordan too, he had that killer attitude. Now I'm not going to go there with Jordan. He was the first. Kobe Bryant was just Michael Jordan light. You know, R.I.P. Kobe, love you as a person, but as a basketball player, you were slightly overrated, okay? And I'm sorry, you can argue all you want till the cows come home. Go back and look at the 3 years post-Shaq. Go back and look at those 3 years and see what Kobe Bryant did. And you could say stuff about his teammates, this and that. You know what? He would have had a really big teammate had he not freaking chased him out of L.A. Right? So I don't want to hear that, because that was prime Kobe at the tippity top, right at his prime. And he missed the playoffs, 7th round, first round exit, or 7th seed, first round exit, 7th seed, first round exit. I could never imagine in ever LeBron James history, in his prime years, that happening, and it never did. So just stop with the Kobe stuff. And I brought this up to a friend a couple years ago, and he was like, no, this isn't it. And I think this is it. I think y'all like Kobe and Jordan so much is because you have dirt on them if you ever needed it. Michael Jordan, he had a gambling problem. He smoked cigars. He liked to go out with Tiger and Charles and, chase after the ladies. We all know what happened to Kobe Bryant. I'm not going to besmirch his name, okay? I just... And LeBron's had just the flawless, perfect persona on and off the court. They were all theatrical about missing calls and everything, and LeBron's had far more of a reason to be. He's gotten the Shaquille O'Neal, Cam Newton treatment his whole game, where he just doesn't get the calls that he should. So, I don't know. I've always been a LeBron fan. Is he my favorite player of all time? No. I would still put Michael Jordan, and even as far as my favorite players, Rip Hamilton. I'd probably have to say Rip is my favorite player of all time. Kemba Walker, I'm just a UConn guy, forgive me. But, if anyone can explain this besides on the court stuff, I know some of the political statements and everything, but then he gets criticized if he doesn't say it, just like Jordan used to. It's like you can't win. Sometimes I guess maybe you should just, I don't know, if it bothers you, not look at it. I'm not really bothered by it, but I kind of slap myself in the forehead when I look at the comments about it sometimes. Man, why did you do that? It's just it's like driving past a car wreck on the highway and not being able to not look, It's just you just have to look. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. As far as does he get it tonight versus the, I'm forgetting now who they're playing. I know the next game is versus the Bucks, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Sorry. Do I think he gets it tonight versus the Thunder? Yes. I don't think there's a snowball's chance in hell he doesn't get it. I don't think the Thunder are capable of stopping him. And it's not like it's one of those things in Major League Baseball where you don't want to give up that last home run or something, so you just keep walking him the whole series, whoever it is. I think he gets it. And if not, then he'll get it versus the Bucks, Kareem's old team. Will he do it with a sky hook? You know what? Some people are saying it's scripted, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. You're the same people who think sports is scripted. Get out of here. Do it with the sky hook, LeBron. Wait till the Milwaukee Bucks if you want to. Do whatever you want. You've earned it. It's not you. Trust me. It's you guys. Anyway, until the next one, stay healthy. Peace.